What is up, everyone? As some of you may know, the subsidies for 2026 are set to expire, at least the enhanced subsidies that help you pay for your health insurance plan. Now, estimates are saying, could jump between 50 up to 75%. So I want to talk to you a little bit about this video is barely even going to have any editing. I just want to get this, information out as fast as possible because it is pretty crazy. I want to talk about a few different tools that just recently released that kind of help you out to see what more or less you are going to be paying. So one is a calculator tool, and the other one is directly through one of the insurance carriers through the ACA. They're called Oscar, and they just released a kind of an estimate, real-time estimate of what the clients are going to be paying, and kind of wanted to show you guys and wanted to talk about especially what you could do right now about the major changes that are coming. Because, again, as some of you may know, some of you may not know, the enhanced subsidies, aka the premium tax credit that you are getting every single month to help pay for your plan, the enhanced part is expiring, which means people are going to pay more for their health insurance plan. Again, 75% jump. People who are paying $0 a month could pay, 15, 20, 50, $100, depending on your area, zip code, and a bunch of different things. So you have to be informed. Now, before this starts, my name is Carlos the Broker. I'm a licensed agent. I am blessed to say that I have been able to help over 1,000 individuals and families by now enroll into the health plan they need. So I know what I'm talking about. I have years and years of experience. I have access to, the CMS directly, access to news, access to the broker systems. So I'm getting recent updates a lot, and of course I'm checking. So make sure to stay tuned to this channel, like and subscribe, because it truly helps out a lot, and a bunch of free informational videos and guides that will keep you updated on your changes and make you money. So let's go. There's a bunch of info here that we need to check out. All right, so we are here in KFF. They do KFF.com. They do KFF.org. They do a bunch of different calculator tools and data analytics regarding health insurance and the marketplace in general. So I mean, they're number one. So when this came out, it's legit. Because even their quoting tool is very accurate. So what you could have here is you kind of enter your information, or at least your estimated information, and you could see how much more you would pay if premiums, the enhanced premiums through the ACA expired. So right now, Congress still has time to extend it. Right? It's not like they completely said no, but for right now, everything's remaining the same. It is set to expire. People are going to be paying more. So what you could do with this calculator tool, and I'm going to link it in the description of this video, is that you could select the state. We're going to use the US average for insurance premiums, but it's obviously best to use your state because it changes a lot. So you could use your income, your yearly income, or your percent of the federal poverty level. Now, for those of you who don't know as well, the ACA Subsidy Cliff is coming back. So I'm going to show you exactly what is going to happen for those, because those are going to be hit the hardest. Okay, so you're not going to even get any subsidy at all. You're going to get zero, and plans are thousands of dollars a month. So I'm going to show you that as well. Okay, so as you can see here, you could put in your income. So let's say the average income, we're going to do a family of 3, because that's kind of usually what the average family is, maybe 3 or 4, husband, wife, kid. So we're going to use husband, wife, kid for the example, just because that's kind of the average, and those are who else is going to be hit the hardest as well, is usually families, right? So average income for a family, look, we're going to do everything by the book, right? We're going to use average income for a family in the United States, okay? $80,000. So let's just use that exact example. So $80,000 in income for a family of 3. Is the coverage available for your spouse? So everyone's gonna have coverage in this scenario. Everyone's gonna have coverage, right? So 2 adults in this plan. We're gonna use the average age, maybe like 40, and a 35-year-old male and female. Now, I do believe that 80,000 is a little high, but if Google does say that that is the average income, then okay. So maybe like a 5-year-old kid. Submit. So as you can see here, um, okay, so it's showing with the enhanced subsidies, they're going to pay around $417, and without the enhanced subsidies, they're going to be paying $577 per month for a silver plan. Now I just want to run through a scenario of just one person. I believe like the median income for one person is maybe around 40,000. So we're going to do that, and using the U.S. average as the state, number of people in family, one. Number of adults, just reset this to one, maybe around 40 years old. No children. So let's see how much one person is going to pay starting next year. So as you can see, with enhanced subsidies, one person paying for a silver plan is around 154 a month. Starting next year with the increases, it's going to be around $258 per month for a silver plan. Now again, this varies a lot, but already an increase of $104 a month. If you need the insurance, right? If you're a sick person, if you have some sort of medical conditions, anything like that, then I suggest you stay on your silver plans if you could afford it next year. But bronze plans are obviously cheaper, just higher deductibles, higher out-of-pocket maximums. So it's really trying to find a balance in this whole chaos of what you can do. But of course, if always you could reach out, you reach out to me absolutely free. I will never ever charge you for your services. Obviously, it's illegal too. So you could always reach out, and I'll try and do my best to help and kind of guide you based on years of experience and all that. Okay. I do believe that if the subsidies do not get like renewed again, extended, most people are going to select a bronze plan. Okay, which is $122 and $282 without the enhanced subsidies in this scenario. So as you could see, there's an increase by $160 per month on average for this family of three with the average income. So most people, again, I do think that most people are going to get enrolled or have to use a bronze plan, maybe pair it up with a supplemental plan as well to try and have the most complete coverage you can as possible. But again, having a bronze plan much better than having zero plan, right? You break your arm, you go to ER, $50,000 bill, right? Would you rather pay a $9,200 out of pocket max, put up a payment plan with the insurance company, pay little by little, or you just receive a $50,000 hospital bill? So people are freaking out about this, but some coverage is always going to be better than no coverage. That's always going to happen. That's never going to change to the end of time. So again, try not to freak out too much. There's still time for everything to get extended, and we don't have what's going to happen yet, so we don't really know. All right, so now I want to talk about the Oscar portal. This is my agent portal, okay? So I'm filtering out my clients by premium change risk. Now, not everyone is going to be affected, but most folks are. It obviously depends on area, zip code, age, income, a bunch of different factors go into it, but they recently added this estimated premium impact. So if we just click here, it says this is the estimated monthly premium increase for a member due to the expiration of enhanced federal subsidies. So this person is one client paying $75 a month in premium, and they could jump up to over $140 increase. So, and you could see that have a lot of clients here with this filter on, and just a bunch of them are receiving over $100 in a jump in an increase, right? Just with this company. Now, maybe more carriers are going to start doing this, just so you can kind of see how things are going to change, but they will change. Okay, so far under Trump's one big beautiful bill, there was zero mention of like extending the federal subsidies. So it's going to be crazy, and on top of that, the ACA subsidies cliff is back. So before, for those folks who are near the 400% of the federal poverty level, they were getting some sort of help, at least some sort of help, right? It kind of, think about it like if you were at 400% of the federal poverty level, you kind of started gradually going down based on your age, based on your income. The older you were, the more credits you get. So you were gradually going down until you made until you got no credits. But now, if you're at literally a single cent, 1 single cent over the 400% of the federal poverty level, you are completely cut off, and you are going to pay absolutely the plan at full price. That's it. It's absolutely brutal for those folks near the 400% of the federal poverty level. They're going to be hit the hardest. So there's still a few things you could do, right? You look at high deductible health plans. You make sure your income is correctly inputted. Always apply with your adjusted, modified adjusted gross income. There's many things you could do. Pick up a supplemental plan. So again, I kind of wanted to hop on here real quick and show you guys the updates for 2026. Companies are starting to do this. The estimated premium impact, and as well as the calculations that you can more or less see. Now, it all depends on your income, of course. So the less you make, you're still barely going to be affected by it, but you're still going to see a slight increase depending on where you are. So again, you got to stay tuned to the channel. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because there's a ton of free informational videos coming out daily, or not weekly, on this channel. So you want to stay tuned. It takes one quick second to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, if you want to get a free quote directly from me, absolutely no cost to you, you can reach out to me, ask me any questions, text me, whatever you want. 305-970-8583. I will see you guys in another video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.